Anby, you've definitely liked her from the start, and continued to like her even more as the story progressed. I respect that. Her sense of humor is great, even if she sounds stone cold. You definitely love bantering with your friends, even if it's not in the same stone cold manner as Anby. The type of person to always be messing around with your friends, and you care about them a lot. I bet you guys show your love to your friends through banter rather than being nice, and are too embarrassed to express how you actually feel towards them. It's okay though. Banter is part of friendship and half of the fun. You guys get my seal of approval.
Oh, I've mutated into a monster. Rawr, rawr.
Anby, don't bite my hand. You're gonna hurt your teeth.
Anton, you're one of two things, a metaslave or a Gurren Lagann fan. The second is self-explanatory. There's a pretty obvious reason you'd like this guy if you're a Gurren Lagann fan. I mean, come on, just look at him. Does this not just scream, I am a walking reference? On the metaslave side, you realize that the damage this guy can dish out is nuts, especially with the switch cancels he has. Not a fan personally, but I can get where you're coming from at least. One thing I'll add as a note while editing this video is, I feel bad for the guy. Even the devs don't seem to acknowledge him. He doesn't even have any official art on his own when I search for it. No seal of approval unfortunately, but I can still respect it. Ben, you love the hits that feel like they've got a lot of weight to them. You also love goofy and unique characters that most others don't tend to like quite as much. Personally, I've never been a big fan of super heavy characters, but playing Ben in this game feels really good with those super heavy attacks he has, especially because you can switch cancel a lot of them. You guys are the type of people who just enjoy being happy and being around others that are also happy. You tend to do your own thing, even if there's other people that think it's weird, which is pretty cool and respectable. You also have my seal of approval. Billy, I know the fanbase for this character is wildly down bad. I've seen some insane things said about him online that I wish I didn't end up seeing. Personally, I ain't a big fan, but taste is taste. If that's what you like, that's what you like. One thing I will say is that his presence in the story is great. His combat feels super satisfying overall, even if he's not topping the tier lists. I'm glad you guys can enjoy this goofy guy and not take things too seriously. You're probably pretty casual with games and that's okay. This one won't have my seal of approval though. I got my eyes on you down bad freaks. Corin, you guys don't have a single thought going through your head. This character is like playing the game on easy mode, even though it's already easy. And it's hilarious to see some big mob get permanently stun-locked by some random little girl. The ability to do so much damage while not being threatened is insane. However, when it comes to big bosses, you'll probably struggle a lot since you can't permanently hit stun them anymore. There's some huge unga bunga energy coming from people who play this girl. You have my seal of approval because it's pretty hilarious to see enemies that are already easy not being able to do anything at all. Ellen, this take might be wild, but I'm gonna be honest. I feel like most of the people who like Ellen mainly like her simply just due to the fact that there's a lack of options in this game. This game doesn't have a whole lot of great waifu options, and Ellen is just the current limited unit, so of course she'll be popular for now. I bet most of you are going to be forgetting about her pretty quick though. To those of you who stay loyal though, that's really respectable. I bet you guys are the kind of people who just love when a woman looks at you like this, you freaks. This one won't be getting my seal of approval. Grace, I wonder, why do you guys like this character? I really do wonder. Surely not for any weird reasons, right? Something about her just doesn't make sense to me. I don't see the appeal. I barely even know what to say in terms of her, to be honest. What's the appeal? If anyone wants to explain in the comments why you like her, you're free to do so. I'm honestly curious. Be for real, you guys don't get my approval. Koleda, she's the best. Objectively the best. If you disagree, you're clearly just wrong. In all seriousness though, she's a really compelling character in her arc with Grace, and seeing how much she cares for her family is truly precious. I wish her design looked better, but as you can probably tell, I'm really biased towards her. People who main her definitely like the big jump attack she does, and the co-op attacks she has with Ben are pretty cute. You guys probably value the people you love a lot, and your bonds with them mean the world to you guys. You guys have my seal of approval. Lucy. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what to say regarding her. I know next to nothing about her, and I don't even own her in-game. I'm not a big fan of her style though, so you might have questionable fashion taste if you like her. But maybe she's got a good personality. I genuinely don't know anything regarding her, so no seal of approval. Lycaon. You guys don't even deserve to have a section. Nekomata. People who enjoy this girl. Okay, jokes aside with Lycaon, you guys are the real freaks. Nobody else on this list even compares. I know what you are. I'm afraid to even talk about you guys because quite frankly that is some freaky stuff. You do you though, I guess. You do not have my seal of approval. Nekomata. People who enjoy this girl just love fast-paced gameplay with high mobility. The feel of her dashing around is super fun, even if it isn't really all that skillful. High mobility in any game is a rush like no other, and you wish this girl was given more mobility options. I love fast-paced gameplay personally, but no seal of approval on this one. Nicole. You guys really like your vanilla ice cream, don't you? Saying you like Nicole is like saying a supermodel is attractive. Wow, man. You think a supermodel is attractive? No way. I never thought you'd be so unique and creative. Come on, let's be real. You don't even care about her personality in the slightest. Heck, you probably don't even know what her personality is to begin with. You guys are almost as down bad as Lycaon mains. Instead of a stamp of approval, you need some milk. Piper. There's two types of Piper mains, and one of the types I simply refuse to talk about. The other type of Piper mains is the meta slaves. You guys know that she does some insane damage, and the assault anomaly damage she can pump out is pretty outrageous for a 4-star character. The fact that this girl can do so much damage is wild to me. You guys really know how to abuse the meta of a game well. Even with that though, you guys do not get my seal of approval. Rina. You individuals lack a mother figure. You just want to be taken care of. You're probably a mess who needs someone in their life that'll help them fix it. Do you feel called out? That's entirely my intention. I know what you are. But hey, at least fictional women will show you love, right? You don't get my seal of approval. Soldier 11. You guys. You probably think you're more skilled than everyone else for having to time your attacks instead of just mashing. I see you guys, trying to pretend that you're that good. Do I speak from experience with this one? Perhaps? Being for real though, 11's playstyle is super fun and engaging. Not a big fan of her design personally, but it's cute that she has a bit of a soft side, plus she's really cool. You guys have my seal of approval, but tread on thin ice though. I don't want to see any of you being elitist just because you have to time your attacks. It really isn't all that special. So Kaku, you guys are the real meta slaves and you own up to it. There's literally nothing else to say about you. You know you're a meta slave, and that's how you enjoy the game, and I respect it. No seal of approval though. Zhu Yuan, she's an absolute sweetheart and you just want to be held in her arms. I ain't into that personally, but hell, I don't blame you either. She's such a lovely person. You guys are the type of people to both want to spoil your partner and be spoiled by them. Relationships are a two-way street after all. This one gets my seal of approval. Now finally that wraps up what every main in this game says about you. If you made it this far into the video, I truly am grateful for you, and just remember, this video isn't meant to be taken seriously. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.